Gentlemen, tonight's Esports Masters Championship. Historically, first ever Formula One Grand Prix all the way back in 1950, and was watched, in fact, by the Elizabeth II. But tonight, it's not about the history, it's about the racing. We're about to witness, some of the best drivers from Australia and New Zealand here at Britain's premier racetrack, the legendary Silverstone Grand Prix circuit, and it is pissing down rain. Commentators tonight alongside me, Sideshow Prod and James Cruz. Gentlemen, we're going to be in store for a very good qualifying, I think.
Oh yeah. Is it actually raining? Because I'm still not in the lobby yet. And Contrast has just joined. Holy shit, it is bucketing down. And I just swore. My bad, everyone.
It is
Did not expect that.
pissing down rain.
Hope everyone's got the kettle on
Cats
for
and
our...
dogs. Look at that.
Oh
this
my
is going to be
goodness
fun.
me. Get the tea and
Two races, two wet tracks.
Get the tea and bickies. This is going to be one hell of a race. Oh my goodness me. Oh, please tell me the drivers are actually in the lobby, because nobody is moving as of yet. Absolutely no one. 17 drivers here in qualifying, as well. I hear a car starting up. We'll have 18 in the race at the moment. Contrast is just a little bit late, so he just misses out on quality.
As his plebs, he'll be joining in a second.
And that will boost it up to 19 drivers, almost a full grid. The drivers are now starting to leave the pit lane.
The first one out.
Gaming Wafer.
Yes,
Yes,
for all the drivers.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yes, this 5.89 kilometer circuit corners in Formula One, and all of them are freaking wet. Oh my goodness me. I was going to say, who do you think will get pole position? But this has thrown everything out of the window.
I've got no idea.
Oh, you got to go with Zach. He performed
Could
last week and
could
most
be
experienced
Revolution.
in these conditions.
Could be 40. Could be Holster, for all we know.
Who knows? You could literally just pull a name out of a hat, and they have just as equal chance as everyone else getting pole, I think. I mean, I don't know how many drivers have actually practiced in these conditions. Similar circumstances happened in
my contrast is gone.
Similar set of circumstances happened in Hockenheim, where a lot of the runners didn't actually practice in wet conditions. So
made for a very spicy race, that's for sure.
Oh, didn't it ever? That race really performed. What a season opener. And now we've got this for round 2. This is going to be one hell of a season.
As the first one to come around, to start around his first poly lap. It's very wet out there.
Oh, look at them. We're right on board with the Gaming Wafer just to see how bad it is.
He's gone.
Bye-bye.
Alright, he's done his first lap. Let's get the 40 quick.
Here
40.
we go.
That's how 40 goes through the first turn. Much neater than Wafer. Still a little moment.
Oh, nice and gentle. You can see how gentle he is on the brakes. Yeah. Gentler. Oh, gentler. Gentler,
God.
please. It is.
Basically like handling a newborn baby out there right now.
Nice and gentle from 40. Coming out of Aintree onto the Wellington straight. Jesus Christ. Coming into Brooklands and Luffield. Oh, nice and gentle. We've got yellow flags in Sector 1.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Rudy's left the session. That's no
Rudy's left the session.
I don't know what's happened to him.
Is he still in the pit lane? He is still in the pit lane. What has happened to him?
Oh, both the Ferrari drivers, Crossy and Spilly, have gone off the track after into turn 2. I don't know if they've got any damage. I don't think so anyway. Let's have a look at Spilly quickly. No, looked pretty good to me. But yeah, early excursion into the gravel trap. So let's get on the 40. Let's see what he does for his lap time.
Coming onto the
Still
hangar
like, he's only just coming into the third sector.
Yeah, and it's already
Oh,
a minute and
so
15
wet.
seconds have already
Yeah.
passed. That is...
Yeah. Oh,
my
this is
goodness.
ridiculous. It is so wet. Rudy's
Rudy
joined,
rejoins.
so he
He
should
must
be
have
able to
just had
continue.
running wide coming out of Stoke. Now coming into club corner. What can he do? This will be the benchmark time.
Yep. This will be interesting to see how much grip he has coming through this corner.
Already 7
Look
people.
how much throttle.
Pushing.
Not
Oh
much
goodness.
throttle at all. 143.9.
Alright, the next driver is a Alpha, I think. It is. It's Dre. 44.3.
Not bad by Dre there.
Not bad at
We
all.
got next.
I think...
We got the Aaron.
Then Revolution of 42.365.
Wow. Right, who have we got? Where is Zacky Boy? Here we go. Here comes Zacky Boy. Across the line with 142.9. Alright, so...
Not a bad lap.
Not a bad lap at all.
Both Benzes looking very good. Second and third at the moment. As Mackenzie must have invalidated his lap time.
Log Boy's about to come across the line. He does 143.3.
Not a bad lap. He's
Not a bad
very
lap at all.
much by himself in P4. But almost 0.6 of a second quicker than 40. So I don't know who's going to get pole.
Full wet qualifying apparently, so it's not going to ease up at all during this quali.
I wonder what the race is going to be like.
Yeah, no idea for the race yet, but we'll find out in a minute.
It could be
El
completely
Tonki
dry.
coming across the line, 145.7 for El Tonki. Not a bad lap there.
Not bad at all, considering
hard
this
conditions to drive in, man.
Yeah.
Like,
And his first event.
Save it! Big save it, from the
Save it!
El Tonki.
He saves it!
Wow! What a save! What a save! Nice, Gary.
Oh.
Wow. That would have been a hard in mouth moment. Just oof.
Okay, it's good to see Rudy is out on track. He's on an out lap at the moment, so we will have 17 drivers setting lap times. Oh, who's next? It must be Swaggy. No, Swaggy's
Revolution 141.9. Okay.
Okay,
9
then,
tenths
son.
quicker.
Okay.
8.5 tenths quicker. Revolution's got some pace by the look of it. This could be good. Mack is about to come around and complete his first lap. As long as he doesn't invalidate here on these last two
Oh, and
corners.
a bend.
Roscoe, 141.7. Okay, Roscoe.
Where on earth have you come
little
from?
Tokyo drift through the last corner. Goes
That's
6th with a 143.1.
Very nice lap time at the moment.
Oh, I think
Firmly in the top
Who
10.
was that? That was
Woodboy.
Billy. Goes 3rd with a 142.1.
My
Okay,
goodness
Billy's
me.
got a little bit of pace there too.
Yes.
All right. I'll see you, Billy.
Look at this.
Rudy's starting his lap right now.
Rudy, let's see what you are, mate.
Crossy's invalidated again. Poor dude. He's struggling out there right now.
Oh my goodness me. Full wet conditions. If this is going to be a dry race, I mean, what will the drivers go for?
Oh. So I wonder if it's going to be a full dry race. If that's the case, all these drivers are going to be out here on a dry setup.
Oh, Rudy. Oh, you... Jesus.
He didn't invalidate though, so that's a plus.
Yes, of course. Oh my...
Oh, just no grip out there at all.
These guys, no assist, no racing lane, no nothing. In these conditions, with probably a dry setup. Aaron goes fastest.
Aaron. Wow.
A 1 minute 41.618. He goes a 10th quicker.
Oh, Rudy.
Sector 1.
Oh, wow.
Sector 1 yellows. It's Swaggy. Swaggy, my goodness me, completely destroying the front wing. Currently in P6. Oh my goodness me. Let's see what Rudy can do. His first lap time coming through Stowe now.
Yep. Oh, he's going deep. He's going very deep, very deep. Oh, and he's just binned it, I think. I think Cross is about to start his lap here. Gonna try to start a lap.
See what he can
Goes
do.
through the first turn. Oh, back end gone. Oh, the conditions are just so tough out there.
Oh, hello,
The drivers are struggling.
Next driver is a McLaren. It's El Tonki. Oh, and again, not comfortable in these conditions.
But he's 1.1 seconds up on his time. But look, oh no, he's not. He lost a little bit there. 2.1 down. What we got now? We got two drivers coming into the pits. I think we've got Mercedes about to come around. That is Aaron. He's coming into the pits as well.
Okay.
And those Romy. Oh, we've got Swaggy's going all over the joint right now. Yep, he's lost his front wing, so...
Yeah, he lost it on the pitch straight away, coming out of the final turn.
All the drivers are diving in right now for new tyres, refuel, for one last run to get out there. And oh, Zach's a little bit sideways through. Okay, Zach's going for one more here.
He's not on a very good flying lap. He's about 2 seconds down on his lap, so I think this will be one proper flying lap. Yeah, tell you what, I'm going to ride on board with him. I want to see what this man can do.
Nice and smooth through turn one.
Oh, you just see the throttle control.
I know.
Oh, that is... I wish I could do... I wish I could do half as good as that.
Same, man, same.
I mean,
it's ridiculous.
Look, there's no wheel spin. There's a little bit there, but he catches it.
But he catches it and still holds speed, doesn't really wash any speed off at all. It's all that karting he's done over the years.
Oh,
look at this. Look at the brake. Look how much brake he's applying. It's ridiculous. It's just so smooth. I just got disconnected, so that's fun. And I'm not going to be able to rejoin. I got the error you got.
Oh no! What? You though?
Yeah.
You're joking.
So hopefully I'll get an invite back. I've got a few invites, so I'm good. I can get back in.
I just saw a few drivers just leave the session then.
Oh really? A few drivers have left the session?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Contrast.
Oh shit. That is not good. That is not good at all.
What on earth has happened there?
How many drivers left?
I don't know, because I can't tell who's joined and who isn't at the moment. There's drivers in the pit lane, but I don't know which ones are actually here. What on earth has happened?
Frog Boy's joined back. Oh wow, this rain is going sideways here.
Yeah, it is. I've just noticed that.
It's getting heavier.
It is.
What is this? This is. I left the session and it was like heavy rain. I come back and it's monsoonal.
Boys, would you believe, inside knowledge,
what is happening right now?
Race and sunny.
How's it completely dry for some? How it is?
It's like
Melbourne. It is a monsoon here at Silverstone. It is pelting down. My goodness me! I haven't seen rain like this ever in this game.
Not at all. This is ridiculous. I'm so glad I'm not driving today.
Oh, so am I. I wouldn't want to drive it. Even with the sis, I wouldn't want to drive in this.
Warm, toasty commentary box right now.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
You
couldn't pay me to drive in these conditions right now. There's no way in the world.
Oh, no. I mean, this would be a red flag. I mean,
100%.
It is raining that hard, it would be a red flag.
Oh, Zach's lost it through turn one. Back end out. He's lost the rear end and he's spun.
Aaron.
Oh, he's just reversing back. It's a bit dangerous.
But look at this. At the moment, it is a Mercedes 1-2. Aaron and Zach.
700 separating the two as well.
That is ridiculous. That is so close.
Very close. There's only 300 separating the top five, which in these conditions is ridiculously close. Like, you go like this. Yeah, it's just... I don't know what... Is anyone... Is it...
Alright, so we've got a whole heap of drivers coming into the pit lane. Rudy has left the session
Rudy's left the session. What's going on? We might have to do a little restart here. I'm not sure.
What on earth?
something's not right now.
Don't know.
F1's just crapping it. Having a good old Barney. Oh, so who we got on the lap right now? Romy, we've got 40s on the outlap. We've got a Ferrari that is Billy's on an outlap. Swaggy is on
Rudy has joined back.
Outlap. Oh my god, excuse me. Revolution is on a flyer. Let's stick with Revolution.
I think he's coming into the pits actually. Yeah, he's coming in. 40 just invalidated, so we can look away.
Crossy's on an outlap, about to start his lap. He really needs to get a good lap in. He hasn't really been able to get... He's got one lap in so far. He needs a really good lap here.
At the moment, it's not looking too good. Oh, so Spilly, he must have pulled out of his first flying lap. No ERS, no nothing, so...
Oh, also, Toddster's way down the field. Not what I was expecting for Toddster. Here he goes. He's about to start his lap now, too. Oh, Toddy! Oh, wow.
A bit of Kensai drifter through the final corner. My goodness me, Toddster.
Oh, Toddy! Oh!
This is what happens when you have a dry setup in wet conditions. Oh,
she's looser than Kim Kardashian right now. God damn.
That is a fantastic line.
Wow. Come on, Toddy. Gear on the track. Oof.
Oh, look at this.
Is this F1 or is this Tokyo Drift? I'm not sure. Can't tell.
Oh my goodness me. It shouldn't be raining this hard.
This is ridiculous. This is the most rain I've seen. Oh, he's gone deep. Oh, Toddy, that might be...
It's not invalidated, but he's
for one more.
Time.
He'll have time. I think he'll have time to get around for one more lap.
We'll have to wait and see. So I think Aaron is now on a flying lap, coming through Maggots and Beckett's. These sets of corners in these conditions would be absolute torture. Oh goodness. Let's see what the sector splits say. He's well down, so must have been he hasn't been validated. He's just taking his time warming up his tyres.
See what Alan can do. Well, he's down by 4 seconds on his time, it said. I don't know whether that's right or not, but probably is. He's coming into the pit.
Oh, I'm watching Roscoe Arm, and he was sideways through Cops Corner. Coming through Maggots and Beckett's. My goodness me, how did...
Oh, wow, little moment there. Had to recorrect. Oh, Jesus. I do not envy these drivers right now. Toddy's just going to have enough time to get around for one more lap by the look of it. Oh, if he can keep it straight. Jesus. And who is this snacker in the middle of the track? It's right. Toddy's got his last lap started. And he's... Oh, what is this race going to bring?
I don't know, but... This qualifying session is sorting out the men from the boys at the moment.
Oh, it sure is.
Roscoe Arm couldn't make it. Oh, poor fella. Missed out on setting another lap time. Just losing out on the line. And Revolution can't make it either.
Toddster's only slightly up on his time. Plebs has only just joined. Jeez, he cut that fine.
Can't improve. Got a Ferrari. That's Philly. Apparently he's on a fly.
Sure, Roscoe? Pretty sure Roscoe's still got around. But he hasn't got the qualifying. He hasn't got the checkered flag on him.
He must have somehow.
Yeah, so the only people that have finished is El Tonki and Aaron right now.
Okay.
Well, tied nice and good through Maggots and Beckett's.
Very strange.
Smooth. Looks like it could be a good lap for Todd. He's kept it clean. I'm here. Keep it clean through this last sector here.
Sector 1, 2 and 3 yellow flags.
Alright. Tony, pull it up.
Yes, okay.
Pull it up. Pull it up. Oh, here we go. Let's see what Toddster can do.
42, 43, 44,
Oh, 43.
P12.
Oh, only to 11. Only to 12. Oh, he's not going to be happy with that. But tough conditions out there. The one bonus thing is he will get the... Oh, actually, no, it won't make a difference because everyone's going to get their choice of tyres because it's a wet qualifying. Don't mind me.
The Roscoe arm doesn't improve as he puts it into the inside fence for good measure. He will start from
up
P3.
6/10. Revolution can get pole here. He's on a really good lap.
X-Revolution in the Red Bull, car number 41. Come on, what can he do through Club?
Oh, he doesn't want to invalidate.
It's a 40.9! 1 minute 40.913.
140.98. 40 just did a 140.98, so only 700ths behind Revolution.
So close.
Wow. And that's qualifying.
That is a spectacular end to qualifying. Cracking into the 1 minute 40s goes X-Revolution, and just and only just in behind is 40. Oh my goodness. 700ths of a second.
Wow.
And then it's a Mercedes 3-4. They lock out the second row of the grid. Roscoe on P5. Mackenzie P6. Billy P7. Wogboy P8. Dr. Dre P9. Swaggy P10. Romy Alonso P11. Todster P12. Crossy P13. Gaming Wafer P14. Rudy P15. Oh, sorry. 14th, 15th. 16th is Alex in his first race in the Masters Championship, as well as El Tonki, who rounds out the drivers who competed in qualifying. But of course, we'll have Plebs and I Contrast starting in 18th and 19th for what is apparently going to be a dry race.
Is it? Is that what we're hearing?
Yeah.
Dry and sunny. Okay, so it is.
Look, what a contrast between sessions. That is unreal. Clear
Todster and Crossy won't be happy with their qualifying position down in 12th and 13th.
No.
They'll definitely be looking to push.
So what's the strategy around this
I think
place?
it's medium to hard. I'm pretty sure it's medium to hard.
Yep.
But I wonder how many of the drivers outside the top 10, even though, like, just try and go long and go the medium, the hard to the mediums. Or even if some of the guys in the top 10, if they got enough balls to do that.
Well, now we have to. Now the safety car is going to be a massive factor in Formula One now. So it's starting on the softs, a potential strategy in case for an early safety car.
Possibly. Could help you get up the field quickly.
We just have to wait and see.
Let's see what we've got. Tyre. Oh, wow. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Over half the drivers.
Wow.
Over half the drivers are starting on the softs.
Well, I didn't think I was right in what I said. Turns out I might be.
8 drivers are on the mediums, and Wogboy starting on the hards. Ooh, interesting strat there by Wogboy. Let's see if it pays off.
Very interesting strategy. The only driver, literally the only driver. He'll be praying for absolutely no safety car at all. Yep. So Plebs will start 18th and Contrast 19th. Rudy.
Well, Plebs is in the Toro Rosso, Contrast is in the Renault, almost opposite cars. Plebs is normally in the Renault because he didn't join quick enough. He will be in the Toro Rosso, and Contrast should be in the Williams, but unluckily he got the Renault. The first time I've ever seen Plebs in a Toro Rosso. I'm sure he's going to hate every minute of it.
So as we know,
pretty sure
who's in what position and with what tyre. James, could you explain us a bit of the points going forward into this race?
Yeah, so last week's race had a lot of mixture of results happening.
I can hear him.
I can't hear him at all. All right, I'll leave.
Okay.
Oh, good, thanks, iPod. So yeah, we had
James.
Zach.
Tell James to send me an invite.
Yep. All right. Yeah, so we had Zach sitting on top of the, followed closely by Spilly on 35.
Yep.
Got Joe and Todster filling out the top 5. Good thing to note as well is we've got some reserve drivers climbing up the ranks as well. So I Contrast had a strong finish at 9th last week. He's sitting on 14 points. As far as constructors goes, Mercedes has already put their grip on it. And it's 3-4 grip on it.
Your mic's starting to cut out a little.
Okay, no worries. Second for the constructors, we've got Ferrari on 49, so they're chasing down an already 23 deficit.
Yep.
Haas, with the consistent team of Roscoe and Todster, they're at 43, so good mixture of points so far, and we're looking at what's turning out to be a very competitive championship across all of the rankings.
Well, thank you very much, James Cruz, as we have 5. No, we don't, not yet. The game tricked me. What an arsehole. As we apparently have 5 red lights and we're underway. Jeez, that did not. Okay, so I have to join Cyclops. Right. Okay, I'm going to do the first couple of laps. Oh my goodness me, Roscoe on! Oh my goodness, he drops all the way down the order. And, oh my goodness, Alex gets a severe collision penalty, and it's a virtual safety car. Oh, okay, everything's
That's
happened.
awesome.
Everything has shut itself in the first lap of the race.
That's normal.
That is fairly normal. Hang on, I've just got to quickly... invite players. Hang on, where are you? All the way down here. Alright, back underway. Okay, that was quick. That was as quick as I could have been. Right. So, X-Revolution leads the way. We're 40 in P2, Aaron P3, Zach Crichton P4. At the moment, Aaron, I think...
Jesus, that took a lot bloody longer than it should have.
Sorry, the race started. That was the problem, and I didn't want to miss the race start again.
It's all good.
Alright. I can hear you.
Yep.
James, can you hear
James,
me?
you there?
Not yet, I'll leave and
I
come
can't
back
hear
in.
James. Alright, there we go. I'll send him another invite on Friday. Oh, you've got a set. He's got one already, so he should be able to join.
Alright. So, X-Revolution leads the way with 40 in P2, Aaron
I can hear you
P3.
now. Yep.
Alright, I can hear you? Right,
Yep,
oh
okay.
sweet. Gaming Wafer. The biggest mover up the field, Spilly and Crossy, the Ferraris battling. So yes, Gaming Wafer, the biggest mover up the leaderboard, up 8 positions into P6 from P14 on the grid as Zach and Aaron exchange places at Brooklands.
Cleves has made some big moves as well, up to 11th.
Yeah, up 7 positions from 18th on the grid.
Roscoe and Dre, though, haven't had the greatest start.
Oh, they have fallen like a stone in water, down 11 and 8
Roscoe
positions.
got wing damage, or...?
No
wing damage, this must have got spun or lost the rear end or something. Todd's up 5, he'll be happy with that. Same with Cross, he's up 4.
Rudy 3 second time penalty.
We've already got a few penalties I noticed as we're all sitting outside the party. Let's go through them quickly. Alex has a 5-second penalty with severe collision with contrast. Tonki has a 5-second penalty with collision with Rudy. Ray has a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. And Rudy's got a 3-second penalty for corner cutting. And another one. Really another one?
So the front two have absolutely pulled away, but as we look back to the midfield, look at this train. They're all, oh my goodness, they're all within a second of each other. And DRS has just been enabled, so...
Oh. Could be a DRS train down this back straight.
Here we go. And Swaggy down the inside into turn 4. Contact. And Crossy half spins round. Oh, Crossy will not be happy about that.
Oh,
he's going to launch a counter-attack on the McLaren. And there's a Toro Rosso in the form of Plebs. 3 wide into Brooklyn.
Oh, wow.
Plebs gains the position. Crossy loses one in the process. My goodness me. Oh, but runs wide just a little bit, but he gets a half-decent run onto the old pitch straight away. My goodness me, that was close. I thought Plebs might have driven into the side of... Ooh.
Plebs definitely getting the warning there.
Coming through maggots and baggots we go. Sector 2 yellows, it's El Tonki. Where's that? That's through Cop's corner.
Yeah, Cops. Oh, Roscoe, 3-second time penalty.
Already the penalties being dished
Piling
out.
up.
Left, right and centre, they're going to play a massive part in this race. Let's see. Crossing and Plebs going hammer and tong at the moment as Revolution sets the fastest lap of the race at 1 minute 30.
Pulling away from 40 right now. Zach's lost time to 40 as well, so the top 3 are just spread, the top 4 are spread out massively.
Yeah, it's quite surprising.
Yeah.
I guess it just demonstrates around this circuit what clear air can do. They're just pulling away massive chunks to this battle. Got Aaron in P4, Mackenzie P5, gaining weight for P6, Toddster P7, and Spilly P8. All within a second of each other. From 4th all the way down to 8th. 5 drivers. And Swaggy's not too far behind this, and he's got Plebs and Crossy in behind him. This is going to be fantastic. I have a very good feeling about this race. Swaggy, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Sidepod, are you there?
Yeah, mate, I'm here.
Okay.
Sorry, I was just writing on Discord.
Oh, okay. Just went quiet. You went quiet on me and I shat myself. I was like, oh no, please, no, not it. We don't want
good.
this. Okay.
We're good. Oh, Crossy and Plebs. Good little battle on track here between these two.
Oh,
Plebs is using all the track there. What's it called? What's that fast right-hander called again? I always forget. Stowe, that's it. I'm useless with track names.
I've got them written down. I don't know this off the top of my head. I can't remember them either.
Rudy's left the session.
Again.
What's happening? He's just having some issues with the internet right now.
Very strange.
That's New Zealand for you. Very tough internet over there.
Yeah, like so. Revolution's got almost a 2-second lead over 40 right now with
as
Zach
Plebs
right behind.
makes a move down the inside of Brooklyn. It's nice and clean and clinical, as you'd expect. Wogboy also makes up a position. And remember, he's on the hard compound tyre, so... Actually, how many positions has he lost?
4.
4 positions from P8 to 12.
Doesn't look like the best strap for him.
Not at the moment, no. But then again, it is very early on. And at the moment, all of the drivers in front of him are bunched up in this massive track. I mean,
3-second time penalty.
Oh my goodness me.
Hurt him.
But yeah, just looking at this mini-map, see the top 3, then just this train of cars.
It is massive train. The top 3 are all spread out really evenly. Like, it's got 2.5 second gap now almost. Revolution's got over 40. Then, oh no, wait, it's dropped down to, okay, it's glitched now. Yeah, 2.5 seconds it is. Pretty big gap.
At the moment, the gaming wafer P6 is currently under a lot of pressure from Toddster 99.
Yep. And Spilly.
Oh, Spilly! Oh.
Spilly's gone very wide there.
Hard on the brakes. Into the loop. No, sorry, that was Village. This one's the loop. Like I said, I get these corner names confused all the time. Through Aintree, onto the Wellington Straight. The Brooklyn, can Toddster do anything? Oh, very late on the brakes.
Yeah.
Oh, Spilly trying to just get the nose inside. Just telling Toddster, hello, I am right here. I'm right behind your gearbox.
Right there. Wow.
Oh, he's not going
to go too
way
wide through here. We left off. Smart idea. That would have ended in
tears. He's going to switch back.
He's got a good run.
Oh, is this going to end badly? They're side by side through Maggots and Beckett.
And it's a balance.
Spilly's gone.
Spilly, he's gone.
He's gone.
Oh, into the wall, but didn't look like much damage there.
No, maybe an end plate gone.
No, the end plate's still there.
You're joking.
End plate is still there. I think he might have got a light
camera. You're kidding.
Yeah.
This is on full damage.
Yeah, I switched it to the broadcast camera just as they went side by side, and I saw the whole incident. He hit wing first, but doesn't look like there's any damage. It looks like he got out of that one.
You have got to be kidding me. I mean,
That
you can
should
just
definitely
lightly
be.
tap someone and you can get a yellow wing. But he
Yeah.
full on ran into a wall. Oh no, the
Yep.
car's fine. What are you talking
The
about?
car's fine, yeah. Nah, she'll be right. Nothing will buff out.
She'll buff out.
She'll buff
Exactly.
out. She'll be right, mate. No
She's a
worries.
tough Ferrari.
Yeah.
You're kidding.
All right, so Toddster's just got taken over by Swaggy.
Or not yet.
Oh,
Oh,
Toddster!
contact!
Oh, Toddster!
Oh.
Wow.
My goodness.
Toddster's like, oh, he's forcing the issue a bit here, young Toddy.
Oh my goodness me.
But all the action's happening mid-pack right now because all the leaders are just getting away. Zach's pulled in a little bit, reeled in 40 a little bit. He's down to a second now. He's gapped his teammate by 3 seconds. Mac is still holding into the slipstream of Aaron right now. And then you've got Gaming Way for further 2.5 seconds down the field with Swaggy behind him. But yeah, the real battle is like Swaggy, Toddster, Plebs, Crossy. Right now, the 4 of them are on track just fighting tooth and nail. Oh, Plebs lost the rear end through whatever.
I
I
think
really
that
need
was
to get the names
Chapel,
of these bloody corners
if
up.
if my memory serves me correct. And just with Plevs, he's on 8% ERS now. He is very, very low in comparison to Crossy. Look at how much. That's something the stewards are going to have to look into, is how much they track extend coming out of Stowe, because the game is quite lenient on that, but it's quite clearly corner cutting.
Oh yeah.
Oh well, corner cutting.
Plebs even got in the
Swaggy!
Discord asking. Plebs was even in the Discord asking how much the steward's going to be looking at that corner.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be an interesting topic for the stewards to discuss, I think. But it's going to be very difficult to... Oh, Swaggy almost loses it coming through Brooklands. It's going to be very difficult to police it because it's not like the drivers are going to send in their onboards.
That's it.
So it's anything that we catch on stream pretty much, or whatever the stewards, rather the drivers send in. And just going back up to the leading 3, Zach is making up a lot of time on 40. In fact, he's in DRS range now, and he's gained just 0.3 of a second in that straight alone. This is massive. Coming through the chicane now into Club Corner. 40. It's still about that. It's opened up to 7/10. Coming into turns 1, 2 and 3. Absolutely flat. Coming into the loop. See what he can do now. He's a lot closer. Spilly, a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. They are building up massively, these penalties. And he's gained even more. It's almost half a second between these two. Go back just briefly to this. Oh my goodness me, it's a train of 5 drivers. All of them. Almost line astern with the gaming wafer in charge of it, conducting this train. Look at them.
It is a nice little train we have right now.
See what Swaggy... Oh, hang on. Zach has gained even more.
Crossy's gone a little wide. And Zach's starting to close in on 40 right now. What tyres have we got? Okay, I think we've got...
Both of them on softs.
Yeah, so there we go. Both of them on softs. Okay, I thought... interesting.
Sector 2 and 3 yellow flags. And that is Mackenzie! Mackenzie is off the circuit. Broken front wing.
Too. That's not good for Macca.
Coming through Chapel, completely destroying the front wing. We have an egg-shake in position. Oh my goodness me, that is an enormous accident. My goodness me. Swaggy and the gaming wafer way off the circuit. Way off the circuit. Almost into the gravel trap, the both of them.
Oh, gaming wafer gets a 5-second penalty going into the pit lane as well.
Speedy in the pit lane. It can be quite easily done at Silverstone.
Yeah, no downforce, and just couldn't get the car slowed down after breaking his front wing there.
My goodness me. But yes, him and Swaggy were side by side near the gravel trap coming out of Stowe. And that's a long way to travel. That's a very long way to travel. And they... Oh, I would love to see the onboards of those.
100%.
Oh, goodness me. While that was happening, Zach has moved into P2, but he hasn't pulled away just yet. He's got 40 right in behind coming through. Maggots and Beckett's. Now into Chapel. Now what can 40 do? It seems that Zach is very comfortable through Maggots and Beckett. 40 has plenty of straight line speed, but he's almost out of ERS as well. Both drivers running relatively low as 40 and X Revolution are coming into the pit lane. So Zach will now take the lead of the Grand Prix for now.
Oh, a little contact there between Wogboy and Spilly. Wogboy hits Spilly up the rear end and takes Spilly out. Yeah, not great there.
Oh dear.
Not great there.
Dear. Oh no.
That was through.
Oh, Spilly, stop the car! No, I didn't think he could make it. Way too late on the brakes. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, that was through Stowe.
Yeah, I caught the aftermath.
He just got up the rear end and spun Spilly. That's not good. Could be a little. That could be going to the stewards later on. That's for sure.
We might be having a few inquiries at this stage. We've had a few incidents up and down the field. I think Wogboy might have a bit of damage. He just let X Revolution past. Absolutely no fighting. As Dre gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. My goodness.
Right, so what have we got right now? Let's have a look at this. So Revolution's the first one of the lead to pit.
Robot.
Robot?
Yep, just a little bit. Oh, Crossy! Crossy! Cutting! Oh,
no, he's lost it again!
The car. Come on, mate!
He's pulled it up in time, but god damn, those tyres are on fire right now.
That's going to be a massive kick in the balls for Crossy.
Yep. I think he might try and he might just decide to come in and pit here and put the hards on.
He might have to. He's on the mediums.
Is it a soft to medium? I think it must be soft to medium because Revolution. I just realised Revolution started on the soft, and he's come out on the mediums. So same as Zach.
I thought it was a medium to hard circuit.
Well, they did just go 10 laps basically on the soft, so going 16 on the mediums wouldn't be a stretch.
No, it wouldn't. But I always thought this was a medium to hard circuit. I never thought this as being a soft to medium circuit. I mean, I know of a couple.
He thinks that would be a high tyre wear track, that's for sure.
Yeah. I can, like, the only ones I know of are Austria and Russia. They're soft to medium circuits, but yeah. Okay. So Wogboy with the unorthodox strategy then on the hard compound tyre, currently P5. As
Revolution, 3-second time penalty. Ooh.
Yeah, there's oh my goodness me.
Interesting.
They're going to play a massive part in this race.
Plebs has done really well though. He's up a lot in this race so far. He's up 15 positions, as is Todd's up 10, so they've done really well so far.
Yeah, they've done spectacularly well.
Yeah, Roscoe and Spilly haven't had the greatest race so far. They're down. Oh, Crossy with another 3-second time penalty.
Wow.
Is that through Maggots and Beckett's again? It was.
Oop.
Maggots, Beckett's and Chapel.
So, X Revolution is the highest placed driver who has made a stop. The next driver is 40. He's well behind at the moment. That's Revolution 17 seconds. 40.
Zach's very close to 40. So this Zach's right on the tail of 40 right now. This could be interesting. Swaggy's a further 10 seconds down the field. This is the battle for second on track right now. See if Zach can put some pressure on him.
Wait a minute. Oh, Rudy. He's still not in the session, so he's got the AI running around the circuit.
Has he really?
Yeah, the AI is just running around the circuit. trying to get out of the way.
Oh, God. He needs to get back in here and retire the car. He can't get back in. Oh, yeah.
Oh, the poor Kiwi.
Sure, because the AI was taking some really weird lines then.
This is a Codemasters game.
Yeah,
Oh,
true.
Crossy, come on, mate, save that car. My goodness me. He went on the grass at Cop's Corner.
Oh, another warning there for Crossy. Probably another one there as well, to be fair.
And Zach is right in this as well, too. 40, Crossy and Zach Crichton. Almost three wide on the hanger straight. And Zach gets 2 positions in 1 corner.
That's what's that move? That's like that Nick Hackett move that Spa, isn't it?
Yeah,
exactly the same.
Where he passed the Michael at Lake Horn.
Michael and the back marker at the same time.
Yeah, so Ricardo Zonta, I think it was. The back marker for that race.
God, I haven't heard that name for a while, Zonta.
Oh my goodness, yeah, we're going way back.
way back. Oh, well, boy, I thought he almost lost the back end there through...
Sector 2 yellows, what on earth?
Yeah.
It's a Red Bull. It must be Alex.
Is it Alex?
It's Alex.
It is Alex, yeah.
Thank goodness. I thought that was X Revolution. I was
Same for a second, I'm like, oh no.
I was going to start yelling and screaming, talking about the race leader, just binning it.
Plebs are starting to put some pressure on Todster right now.
And they're both on the same strategy as well, so this is genuinely for position.
I tell you what, Aaron could be looking really good here. He's going to be on the soft tyre for the final part of the race. He's going to be rapid.
He is going to be very, very rapid.
He's only 16 seconds ahead of Revolution. Oh, this is actually one of the longer pit stops, isn't it? So he's probably going to come out. How long's the pit stop here? About 30 seconds? 20?
Oh, you wouldn't think it would be that long, but it is. It's a 60k pit lane. It's one of the few that's a 60k pit lane. So, I hazard a guess at about 26 seconds, I think.
Yeah, around that it'd have to be.
We'll have to wait and see.
Close to be pushing 30. So he's going to have to catch up 10 seconds.
So Zach has made his way up into P5.
He got past 40, that's right, yeah.
Still on the hards, P6. At the moment, and he is incredibly vulnerable to a very sideways 40 coming through Club Corner.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he almost put it into the wall.
He did.
And he will have Crossy right in behind as well. Look at this train, 4 drivers.
Pit. So the drivers that still need to pit right now are Aaron in first, Todster in second, Plebs in third, Wogboy in sixth, Crossy in 8th, and El Tonki in 10th. So everyone else has pitted. Everyone else has had their one stop. Already got past Wogboy.
40 has made his move on Wogboy. Coming through Luffield now.
Lap. Revolution's the fastest man on track now by a good margin. The fastest lap was a 1:29.6. Next person is Zach with a 1:30.2. So 6/10 quicker than Zach. And Zach is not a slow driver whatsoever.
No, he is no slouch at all. And he's pulling away that much. At the moment, X Revolution absolutely loving the circuit of
3-second time penalty.
He doesn't
Maggots
need
and Beckett's
that.
catching him out.
I think Maggots and Beckett's is catching almost all of the drivers out.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
5-second time. Oh, no, Toddy. He's going to be swearing under that bloody helmet right now.
He is going to be absolutely furious with that. He was in a battle with Plebs for P2, and he goes ahead and does
filthy.
that. Wogboy into the pits. Now, what is he going to go for?
Look at the graining on those tyres. Sorry about to cut you off there. Just when Odster came into the pit, you could just see the graining, how much tread was left on the tyres. Not much at all. It was really bare. Like, he pushed those tyres as far as he could, but he's going to be quick now. Sucks he got that 5-second penalty though.
Wogboy is going onto the soft compound tyre, so he's going to go to the end on the softs.
As you'd expect, yep.
Oh,
he definitely made the wrong decision, I think.
Dray, a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Yeah. My goodness me.
Wogboy definitely made the wrong decision by going hards at the beginning of that race. He on the mediums.
He has lost so much time because of it. The delta between the mediums and the hards, I think it's pretty close to a second. So
yeah, it'd be around about 8/10 or something like that.
To lose that much a lap. Yeah.
Here we go, Macca and Gaming Wafer down the back straight.
Oh, here we go.
Or down the front of the first. Oh, Wafer.
battling hard at the moment.
In the
Mackenzie,
Brooklands and Luffield.
he'll be right. You can just
Oh, a
see
little
there
moment there.
how much better.
Aaron's
the
in the
medium
pits.
tires.
Aaron's in the pits. As is Plebs.
Plebs!
Plebs,
5 second penalty!
Oh, so it's back on with Plebs and Toddy.
And Todster has the
Oh.
undercut. Todster has the undercut.
Yep, Todster should definitely get him here. Revolution's gone past. Let's see where Aaron... Oh, he's gone past Aaron already too. So Revolution's just way out in front right now.
So Zach moves into P2. 40 P3. Oh my goodness me, this is a
Crossy's about to
massive
go to
undercut.
P4. Crossy needs the pit, I think. He definitely needs to get some of those soft tyres now.
Plebs, Todster, who's going to come out first. I'm riding on board with Todster. Where's Plebs? He hasn't even left. He's now left the pit lane. My goodness me, that's the undercut. Just one lap.
Yep.
It's cost him a position and 2.1 seconds.
Although Todster was already ahead of Plebs, wasn't he? I'm pretty sure he was.
No, Plebs was in P2, Todster was in P3, I think.
I don't know. I think it might have been Todster that was in the lead. But yeah, so the early pit stop from Todster kept him out in front, I'm pretty sure. Because I'm pretty sure Plebs was in third because Plebs started behind Todster in the race. He never actually got to pass him.
I'll have to look back in the stream just to make sure. Crossy, 3 second time penalty, 4 multiple warnings.
Crossy's having a rough day out there today.
There's
He's tallied up quite a few penalties. It's going to hurt him at the end of the race when he comes across the line.
How about this? Stuart McKenzie is actually hanging on to the gaming wafer here. And he's on hard compound tyres, McKenzie.
Oh, what is going on? Well, Macca, why is he on the hard?
He made that... Actually, that is... Oh my goodness, this is massive! This is massive! Both cars are out of the British Grand Prix.
No, wait! Waves are still going.
You're kidding!
What? There's no damage? What? He's still got both end plates and everything. What is this sorcery that is happening in Codemasters right now?
You're joking.
What is this game? This game is so broken.
Mackenzie has died of death, and Wafer has gotten away with this.
Died of death. Love your work, Smeg.
My goodness
me. Wow.
He has both end plates. That is illegal. He full on died at Maggots and Beckett's, and yet his car is perfectly fine. Codemasters, fix your shit. Honestly, I mean...
That is a bit weird. It's definitely not right.
That's the second time that's happened in this race. The first one, you can question it, for sure. But that one, there's no question. Both cars should have died.
Oh, 100%. Wafer hit Mackenzie side on. Like, he went under his car. He hit him with that much force. He went under his car. He doesn't even have any damage. He didn't even need a pit.
We've got a battle between P8 and P9, between Wogboy and Romy Alonso.
This is ridiculous.
Oh my goodness me.
What is happening right now? Maybe we should start turning on simulation.
I think we have. This is on full. This is on full damage, not even reduced. This is full.
That's ridiculous. So, where are we now? Let's have a look at this. So, Plebs is... Oh, Todster's catching up with Swaggy right now. Todster's going to be quick. So is Aaron. Aaron's within 5 seconds of 40, so we'll see how quick he can start reeling him in. Same with Todster on Swaggy. Todster's catching Swaggy as we speak.
Goodness.
Wow. What an accident. Glad we caught that.
Oh, I'm glad I caught that as well. That is an enormous accident.
Just absolutely ridiculous, that was.
Wogboy is all over the back of Romy Alonso. Coming through turn 1 right now. He is that close. He can smell the transmission oil. He is really up there. He might have a look. No, he won't. He'll sit in behind. He'll get the DRS and he'll overtake him on the Wellington straight. Swaggy and Todster exchange positions. Hang on. Oh, okay. So Todster is making up a lot of time on Swaggy.
Yeah, Todster will probably easily get him down this back straight.
Oh, contact! And Romy Alonso spins! Wogboy half spins! Coming into Brooklands! Oh my goodness me, is that
his cause? He's taken out Romy and now Spilly. So, not great. Not going to be looking good for Wogboy and the stewards later on. But here we go. Todster's got a great run on Swaggy here out of Chapel.
This is going to be a fairly textbook move. DRS,
Yep.
slipstream. Or was it?
Well, you have a